Good morning. Happy Monday. Good to see some of you popping on already. Good morning, Ray and Dottie. Happy Monday. It's Cranberries in Conversation this morning. So I am here for your once a month appearance for Monday Motivation with the Misses. Yeah, I'm Greg's wife. I'm Amy. So nice to meet you. If you're new here at Coffee and Conversation, or if you're just stumbling on for the first time or popping by, welcome. This is a great community. Please stay and be part of the conversation. And anyway, enjoy some coffee or conversation. Or on Tuesday, you can enjoy some tea with Carrie. Or have some Wednesday wisdom with Millie. Peace be with you all. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. And good morning, Angela, Cindy, Carrie. Aw, Greg, thank you. You've been looking at that face for a long time. So thank you. So anyway, cheers to a happy Monday and hopefully a good start to your week. So this morning, I've been thinking this weekend. Well, first of all, I should say, how was your weekend? Where did you see God this weekend? Did you have a busy weekend? Did you have a peaceful weekend? Did you get some time for yourself? Did you go anywhere this weekend? Yeah, I'm just curious. What did you do this past weekend? We were busy. We did a lot of different things. We've been working on some big projects, and the kids came home just for, well, Natalie was home for a few more days, but Nathan came home yesterday just for the night. So we had a little bit of fun family time last night, doing some fun things that we haven't done in a long time, and just spending time together and whatnot. But we've been looking at old pictures and things like that, and going through things. Libby, I saw God in my nephew's confirmation. Yes, confirmation is so beautiful. It's so neat when, for us, I think as adults, when we can go back, especially if we can be a sponsor for someone and try to help them confirm their faith in confirmation. But anyway, yeah, cool. Awesome. Cindy, stuffed animals. Finally got through the kids' toys, and they are now going to bring joy to others. Absolutely, Cindy. This is something that we've been doing a lot of lately, is going through things. And a lot of times I'm like, you know what? Somebody else needs to love this. I think I'm done. I think I don't need this anymore. So I get it. Yes, definitely. Finding joy. And I think, I do think God wants us to have peace. So if the stuff and the things that we have are not bringing us peace, then it's probably not what God wants for us. And I know that maybe sounds a little silly about certain just material things, but I mean, I think in general, that's what God wants for us, is peace and happiness and time with Him, and then bringing Him to others. So what better way to do that than giving your stuff that you don't need, that you can't use, giving that to somebody else to enjoy for a while. Carrie Filipsky said, I saw God in talking about all the ways God has worked in my life over the past year and seeing friends. Yeah, isn't it so nice to see friends? Oh my gosh, it's so great. You're seeing more and more people, at least in working at a church. We're starting to see faces that we haven't seen in such a long time, and the church is getting full. We're trying to figure out new ways to expand and still be careful and that kind of thing. So it's so fun to see new faces and friends that we haven't seen in a while. Yeah, Libby says, let it bring joy to a new house. That's absolutely true. Whether it's picture frames or furniture or stuffed animals, then it's pretty cool. Angela said, I saw God by being together, the four of us again. We are visiting Adam. Oh, hey, Adam. Say hi to Adam for me. Anyway, so that's awesome. The weekend, we had a good weekend. I hope you had a good weekend, whatever it was that you were working on, whether it was working in the yard, what have you. If you're just joining us, I was just checking out your weekend and getting caught up with you to see where you saw God this weekend. And as we were talking about actually getting rid of new things, good lead in, Carrie and Cindy and Angela. Oh, Ray says we have new joy in our house. Ooh, new joy in your house. I'm not sure what that is. Production says new grandbaby. New grandbaby, yay. I can't keep up with all your grandbabies, so sorry. Right. So cheers to new joy, whether it be new to you, if it's something that you have been gifted. Cheers to new joy. Oh, new baby Alex. Oh, congratulations. Anyway, as we're talking about gifting things to people and going through things and maybe trying to clean out the clutter a little bit, whether it's cleaning out the clutter in our minds or cleaning out the clutter in our house, it got me to thinking about taking care of yourself. We talk about the lot here, but I think that's important because one of my favorite sayings is, you guys probably have all heard it. I've heard it said in so many different realms, but one of my favorite sayings is when you're on the airplane and they tell you, if you're traveling with someone who may need assistance, and the air masks come down, you need to put the air mask on your face first before you can help someone else. Because if you are panicking and choking on, if it's smoke or something like that, then you certainly can't focus on concentrating on helping the person who needs you, who may be sitting right next to you. They tell you that. And I always have loved that visualization to remind me to take care of myself, because I don't do that, admittedly. I don't do that as much as I should. I'm usually worrying about everybody else. What do the kids need? What does Greg need? What do my friends need, or whatever? What does work need? I bet a lot of us probably do that. What does work need? And then we forget to take care of ourselves or our family. So I really have always loved that visualization. Whether it seems cliche or not, if you've heard it a lot, it's just something that I always come back to. And as I was thinking about, we were going through things this weekend with the kids, and trying to clean out some of our clutter for sure. And I was thinking about taking care of ourselves, because I was running around and I was helping Nathan go through his stuff in his room. And then I was helping Natalie with some of her stuff. And then Greg needed help with this. And, I was kind of going in all directions at one point, in a short span of time. And I kept trying to get back to going through my closet. I wanted to go through my closet. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I did it not too long ago, but somehow it's still stuck. So I kept wanting to get back to my closet, and I kept going, and feeling that like, but at one point I thought, I need to just stop and take care of what I need to take care of. And then can go back and take care of everybody else and not my mind be focused completely on them, because I want to take care of them fully and be in the moment and be present for what's happening, rather than thinking about, oh, what did I need to get done or want to get done or whatever. So anyway, that was just my illustration from this weekend, from things we've been doing. But Greg had gotten me for Christmas this daily calendar, and it's a daily self-care calendar. I don't remember the title because I threw away the cover. But anyway, I've been trying to keep up with it pretty well this year, and I've found that some of the things are really interesting that they tell you about taking care of yourself, and they give you interesting things. One of them was, let me see, I wanted to say it on my, because I had written a few of them early on my phone in January. Oh, they said you should take ginger for mental clarity. Now, disclaimer, this is not, these are just suggestions. I am not a doctor or anything else. Another one was try acupuncture. If you have pain in some places, I have heard that acupuncture really helps relieve some of that pain. So I thought it was interesting that some of these things that they say, a mint scent. So this one's for Carrie. A mint scent is good for a morning perk up, and lavender is good for evening relaxation. So treat yourself to beautiful scents. If maybe mint and lavender is not your thing, or it doesn't seem to, if mint doesn't perk you up in the morning, then what does? Is it the smell of coffee or tea? Maybe that's what it is. So treat yourself is kind of what I have gotten from these, is take a minute to do something for yourself each day. And, then it gives you that little burst of energy that you feel good, so that you can share that with others, just like we are talking about sharing our stuff with others and letting other people. So anyway, here's what I want to do. Similar to what Greg did a few weeks ago with that crazy book about 2002 ways to say I love you. I have saved a whole bunch of these because I don't want to forget. Some of them I'm like, I don't subscribe to that or whatever, which is fine. Everybody has their own thing. So I've been saving a whole bunch of these since January. It looks like I got rid of a bunch of them at the beginning. So it starts around January 15th. And I have dates from February, March. So give me a date. Give me a date. Wait a minute. Here we go. And get back to faith in real life. Throw out a date and tell me, let's see what it says about taking care of yourself. May 24th. Oh, May 24th. I don't have the actual calendar with me. I just have the days up to now. Unless production, you would like to go grab it. Why don't you go grab the calendar for me, and I will, I'll read May 24th. Dottie says April 5th. Let's see if we have April 5th. I hope I do. Oh, I have April 6th. Sorry. I mustn't have kept that one. But April 6th is close. I have the 3rd and 4th, and I have April 6th. All right, Dottie, this one's for you. Thank you, production. Right on cue. All right, listen to wind chimes. Listening to the pleasing sound of wind chimes can soothe and relax your mind, allowing you to access more of the allowing you to access more of the intuitive part of your brain. The lack of symmetrical, I needed my glasses for this. Lack of a symmetrical tune or rhythm prevents your logical brain from trying to make sense of the sounds. In Feng Shui, the ancient Chinese art of placement, wind chimes are used to clear energetic blockages and gently stimulate activity in all areas of life. Oh, I love that. That's kind of cool. Oh, production. Here, my glasses. I love that. And I love wind chimes too. But I never really thought that there was like an actual, I don't even know what the word is. That there was a relevance to the way you listen to them and what that does to your brain, which is why I like this calendar. I think this is really cool. Hey, Dawn, good morning. Good to see you. Yes, I love wind chimes too. We have these beautiful wind chimes that I was given actually by our choir a few years ago for Christmas as a gift, because I'm the music ministry assistant at our church, and I love them. They are so beautiful. And even when it's a windstorm, it's crappy weather. It's not just like when it's nice weather and it's sunny. I love to hear them. Anyway, I saw another date in there. Oh, March 17th. Let's see. Wait, I better go back and make sure I didn't miss any. Yeah, okay, Dottie, I got yours close to your date. And March 17th. Let's see if I save that one. Oh boy, here we go. Well, I have 11, 12. Oh, I have 10, 11, 12. I guess the date thing didn't really work that well. Okay, let's see. This one is for Anne. Identify your stressors. Grab these glasses here. Make a list of the things that are causing stress for you now. Now separate them into 2 columns, one for things you can do to alleviate stress now, and one for things you can do in the future. Read through your list, and then this becomes your action plan. You have taken the first step towards mastering your stress. So identifying the causes of stress, and then figuring out what can I do about some of these now and what can I do about some of these in the future. I like it. I like it. So take care of yourself. Identify your stressors. I saw another date, March 7th. Let's go back. Oh, March 6th and 7th. Here we go. Just what we were talking about. Here you go, Angela. Clear clutter. Clear your life. Back to the glasses again. Okay. If you relate clutter to blockages, the cluttered areas in your home show where your life has gotten stuck and where energy is no longer flowing freely. Clear clutter and you'll notice a sense of movement and freedom that allows vitality and freshness to enter your life. I have to say, I really subscribe to that, because when I come into my bedroom and there are clothes all over the place and there's shoes here and there's, this from if I got ready in the morning or, we were going somewhere and we've got the clothes we were trying on the bed and this and that and everywhere. But when I walk in and the room is really, everything is all put away. I mean, anywhere in my house, but my bedroom especially, because that's where I like to go and just relax and, release from the day. I can't release. I'm like, this place is a mess. So I believe that. So Angela, there you go. Clear your clutter, clear your life. When your house is nice and clean, and I believe that, because then you have open space and it allows for more movement and vitality. I like it. All right, what other dates we have here? Sorry, oh yeah, an ULA list. You're right, Anne. It is kind of like an ULA list. Oh, back to Greg's date in the future. Those were some dates in the past. What does it say for May 24th? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Throw me out a date anytime. Now I have the rest of the year, so we can go into the future if you want. But if you have any dates, I might have them from January, February, March, and April. Okay. What does it say? This will be interesting. Hey, it's May 24th is Victoria Day in Canada. All right. May 24th, drink to your health. Why not? There's a good way to take care of yourself. For thousands of years, wine has been one of the most beloved beverages, synonymous with celebrations and special occasions. Many health practitioners now recommend drinking a glass of red wine per day. The grape skins contain antioxidants, which may explain why wine sales in the United States are growing. I don't know about that. There's a lot of other reasons why it might be growing. But anyway, today, consider switching from drinking beer or mixed drinks to sipping a glass of red wine. Or if you prefer non-alcoholic beverages, substitute wine with cranberry juice. which also contain antioxidants. There you go. So here, let's drink to your health on this Monday morning for a great week. This is my non-alcoholic drink to my health. There you go. So good advice. What else we got? I'm in, Ray. Oh, here we go. We've got some. And February 14th. Did I have that one? Let's see. Oh. You know what, Ann? Believe it or not, I did not keep that one. It must not have been a very good one. June 6th. Let's see. Yeah. Did I? Yeah. Production says I gave it to my husband. I don't remember what it said. It must have been a good one if I gave it to him. It says what? Run. Run. Anyway. This is interesting. June 6th, Ray. This is for you. What does it say? Pack a travel altar. Never heard of it. When you travel, bring sacred items with you to create a portable altar that will help you feel serene. Pack a few items in a padded cosmetic bag, such as a candle, incense, a little quartz crystal, or a figurine. Wrap them in a scarf that can double as an altar cloth. When you arrive, conduct a little settling in ritual. Actually, it's not a bad idea. If you're going somewhere, when I was in Mom's group a long time ago, we always talked about having a little prayer corner or creating a prayer space somewhere in your house. And it was, I did have a drawer that I kept all of my Mom's group stuff in and things that made me feel good. I still have actually a lot of things in it that just bring me joy. I look at it and I smile and I'm like, oh, I love this. Or something that we talked about. So that's not a bad idea, actually, when you're going on a trip. Take a couple things, and I love that, wrap it in a scarf, and then that's your little altar cloth, and have a little candle. And then, take a minute to relax. If you're on a business trip, that gives you an opportunity to come and sit and have a little prayer space in your hotel room, maybe. Oh, good idea. I love that. Let's see. Libby said I was going to say people just like to drink. Yeah. Cheers. Okay, June 22nd. We've got time for just a couple more. Keep passing. June 22nd. Let aromatherapy increase your self-confidence. Oh, well, we were kind of just talking about that with one of their earlier ones about the different scent. It says scents trigger, and Carrie, you'll like this. This is for you too. Scents trigger the brain's limbic system, causing nearly instantaneous responses. Aromatic materials, including bergamot, frankincense, orange blossom, and sandalwood, have been shown to reinforce feelings of self-confidence. Right, Gary? Put a few drops of these essential oils on a cloth, handkerchief, and sniff them periodically throughout the day, or blend them with a carrier oil, such as grapeseed oil, and apply them to your skin. And it doesn't say this here, but you can also put them in an oil diffuser and make the whole room smell good, which we definitely have gotten into doing. Yeah, what else? June 15th. Anybody else got to have a date they would like to know, a day to take care of themselves? Let's see, June 15th. Here's one. No, it's not. This calendar is not sponsored by Young Living, although it has a lot of things about scent in here. I do have to say that. Here you go, Dottie. Pay bills promptly. Pay your bills as soon as they arrive. Once you've put the checks in the mail, you can stop worrying about them, which will help to reduce your stress. You'll also avoid late charges and interest payments, which are the equivalent to just throwing money away and may damage your credit rating. Although I do have to say, we split, I don't know how you do it at your house, but we split the bill paying responsibilities, and I take care of all the medical bills and a few miscellaneous things. But it does feel really good when you can get things paid right away, right on time. So if you're just joining us on Coffee and Conversation, we are not just I'm not just giving my advice. I'm reading from my calendar about self-care and taking care of yourself and things. And, some of them, we laugh. Some of them seem a little silly. But then at the same time, like paying your bills on time, when you first read that, you're like, what? But actually, it does feel really good to be able to just pay it and not worry about it. That it's, oh my gosh, did I pay that bill? Oh my gosh, it's a week or two late. Or, now I got finance charges on top of that and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, do that already. Well, good, Dottie. You're already on your way. Carrie, she's up this morning. Sacred Mountain Oil is her favorite. Now, there's another one I don't have. Sacred Mountain Oil, honey, got to buy it.
You guys see how much it costs?
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, here was one so these were the ones that I saved. All these ones from January through now are ones that I saved. And these are just some, I'm just going to quickly read. Don't think in absolutes. When we're in a rut, I wanted to send this one to the kids too. When we're in a rut, we tend to assume things will continue to get worse. We may start to think they will never improve, but the truth is life is likely hilly terrain with many ups and downs. When you start believing, I always get taken advantage of, or my partner never gives me what I need, stop yourself immediately. Not only is that type of thinking inaccurate, it is also self-defeating. And you know what? Again, these are just good reminders to us. I think we probably all know that somewhere in the back of our head, but haven't you ever gotten stuck in a week where it was like, oh my gosh, everything is going wrong. Anything I touch, anything I say, what in the world is happening? And we can let that really get us into a downward spiral, but we don't want to do that. We need to do these little things to take care of ourselves and just make yourself smile, because when you do that for yourself, most likely you're going to do that for somebody else. Play games with others. Oh, here was a good one. Wear blue. To help you chill out or stay calm under stress, wear blue clothing. We equate the color blue with water or cold, and the color red with fire or heat. Studies have shown that the heart rate and respiration actually slow down when you sit in a blue room. I did not know that. So these were some fun things. Play games with others. That is true, although it does stress some people out, at least in our house. Set an intention for each period of your day. I liked this one too. This was in February. From the time you wake up until the time you fall asleep at night, set intentions for yourself one at a time. As you eat breakfast, for instance, affirm that the food you eat will nourish your body optimally. As you drive to work, intend to have a safe and pleasant trip. Setting goals in this way help you stay on track and accomplish what you set out to do. So throughout your day. I've also was told, we were talking in spiritual direction one time about setting an intention, a prayer intention for each day. And in this day, I'm going to pray for, a family member or a friend or someone, whatever, someone I don't even know maybe that needs my prayers, if you don't have anybody specific. But he said that he takes every day and spends time through that whole day. Is all his prayer is for that one person. And I thought that was kind of a neat way to just kind of zero in and focus on one person at a time. So you're giving them your attention, even though they don't necessarily know it. Self-care is so important. Yes, absolutely. Millie loves blue. Yes, that's true. Libby says, I don't do games. Yeah. So how do you take care of yourself? Tell me really quickly here before we leave today. How is it? The title for today, thank you, Greg, was Day by Day. How do you take care of yourself? Any fun things like these, some of these suggestions that we have, any of these things that you do, that you like to do, that help you feel better in the day? Take 5 deep breaths at regular intervals during the day. Do you do that? Yeah. Any of these things? Envision a day at the beach. That's me. I always have this really cool dream that I'm sitting in front of a beach in a room with beautiful glass windows, all comfy and cozy. Libby says, my workout and morning prayers. Prayer for sure, or mindless television at night. Greg is really big into mindless television for self-care. That is for sure. What else? Yeah, Libby's workout and morning prayers. What do you do? How do you take care of yourself? Every day. We need to think about it a little bit every day. So this week, I want you to go through your week and I want you to think about one thing that you can do for yourself. What's that one thing? Dottie says, I try to always think positive. Yes. Ray, nice job. Tune into Coffee and Conversation. That'll be one nice thing you do for yourself in the day. To join this community, which I love so much. Thank you so much for being here and being part of our day. Oh, before we leave, actually, there was one thing I have to share with you. Natalie used to, when she was young, she used to write all of these really inspirational things. Unfortunately, she looks at them now and says, I can't believe I said that. But anyway, she was reading through some of them last night, some of her inspirational sayings when I was talking about, what was I going to say and what was I going to talk about today and whatnot. And so she read this thing and I'm like, oh my gosh, Natalie, this is perfect for today. I mean, she wrote this when she was like 10 years old. So she told me I had to give you a disclaimer. This was 10-year-old Natalie who said this. And I quote, everyone needs to be reminded to stop and sit down every once in a while. I say every day. Take time for yourself and don't constantly be working all the time. By sitting down and stopping, you can understand a better meaning of life and see that what is around you is beautiful. Stop and think about it right now, and you will be amazed at what you see. She wrote this at 10 years old. She had all kinds of things like this. Now she's like, but it's so true. This is what we were talking about. We need to take a minute and stop for ourselves. So I have a couple little prayers that I wanted to share with you. Oh, lotions and scents. Yeah, morning coffee, adoration. You're right. It depends on what's going on, Cindy, for sure. Yeah, Libby, don't constantly be working. Heidi, welcome. Oh, burning scented candles. Me too. I'm that for sure. Donna Baker says, exercising, walking with my dog, and morning prayers. I like walking with the dogs too. That is that's a 2-for-1. Because the dogs are getting self-care, or not self-care, but they're getting taken care of, and it's good care for us as well. I agree with you, Donna. Yeah, I know. As a 10-year-old, I can't believe she said that. Okay, so anyway, so I was looking up some prayers for self-care just to see what I got, and I found this website that had some really sweet ones, and I share this one with you. This is John 3 John. It's verses. Chapter 1, verse 2. And it was just this. John was saying this as a letter to, I can't remember who it was a letter to, because I did read a little bit more about it, Greg. Not just this particular quote, but he was writing a letter, and I don't remember who the letter was to. I should have written it down. Dear friend, I pray that you may enjoy good health and that all may go well with you, even as your soul is getting along well. That is my prayer for you this week, that as you go through your week, that you're getting along well, that you're taking care of yourself and enjoying all that you can. And then here's another one. This is a prayer also for self-care. And we'll just end with this one. Stupid family sitcom, Cindy says. Yeah, kind of like Greg's mindless TV, but that's all right. If they bring us a little joy and it makes us, that's great. I love it. All right, here's our prayer for today. So in the name of the Father and Son and the Holy Spirit, let's send you off with this beautiful prayer. Lord, lift us up for your blessings today. I pray that you will anoint us with strength and self-care today, tomorrow, and always. I pray that you will grace us with patience and wisdom. I pray that you will encourage us throughout the day to take the correct steps to walk proudly and behave well, and to most of all, take care of ourselves. I pray these things in your name. Amen. And I hope you have a great week. Take care of yourself so that you can take care of someone else. Here is cheers to healthy antioxidants. Have a little glass of wine today and a smile. Take your dogs for a walk, watch some silly TV, whatever it is. put some nice scents into your house. Whatever it is, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Cheers. Have a great Monday. Have a great week, and we will see you soon.